Good aftermorning, everybody, and welcome to the Four Immortal Sisters Challenge. Yup, I'm starting a new challenge. Listen, don't come at me about it. Anyway, these are my four immortal sisters. You might notice they're not all sisters. That's okay. I'm going to run through who every one of them are so that you can love them just as much as I love them. If you're not familiar with the Four Immortal Sisters Challenge, basically, you have four sisters or siblings. I've made siblings and not all sisters. They're immortal. And each one is based off of a different element. So you have fire, water, air, and earth. So the goal of the challenge is each sister or sibling has a different job to do related to having children, raising children, teaching children, and killing men. It doesn't have to be strictly men that you kill. You can kill women too, but the gist is to kill anybody that you have a baby with, and then also anybody that you befriend goes to a cow plant. It goes to a cow plant. I'll explain it as we play, and I'll link the rules down below, so if you want to check it out for yourself, feel free. Go right ahead. I think that everybody should try this challenge out because it seems like a lot of fun. So let's get into who these wonderful, wonderful Sims are. This is Scarlet Vioto. Scarlet meaning fire, Vioto meaning life. Life because the premise of the challenge is you feed a sim or sims to the cow plant, and it gives you the essence of life so that you can make the sisters / siblings immortal. Wow, isn't that crazy? Anyway, so this is Scarlet. She's super cute. She's who I wish I could be. I think every single... Okay, I need to zoom back in so that she doesn't do that. I gave every single one of them a scar. To be fair, some of them just spawned in with scars and I wasn't about to change them. They're all spellcasters, if you couldn't tell. Each one of them has a different eye color in correspondence to what element they are. Obviously, she's fire. So this is her everyday outfit. And Scarlet is a serial romantic. She hates children, is outgoing, and is non-committal. I also set some household relationships, so we'll get to those. This is her everyday wear. It's super cute. I love it. Her formal wear, which isn't super formal because she just reminded me of the type of girl that doesn't really do formalities. Her athletic wear, which she's really not going to be in a lot because she's not allowed to learn fitness. Her sleepwear, which I figured would be cute to lure some men in, and I didn't realize she had this many scars, or I would have taken them off, but that's okay, we'll just deal with it. I really just wanted this one on her arm. Her party, she spawned in her party with this makeup, and I wasn't about to take that away from her, so I think it's super cute. Actually, she didn't spawn in this. I used one of these styled looks, and it had the makeup in it. Well, I can't find it. But I swear I did not choose this outfit all on my own. For most of them, I picked some styled looks and just changed 2 or 3 aspects of it. Anyway, she's super hot. I love her. Her swimwear, which she'll probably never be in, but it's a thing that exists. Her hot weather wear, and her cold weather, which I think is super casual but also super cute, so I am obsessed with it. All the sisters / siblings are young adults. So next we have Rain Vioto, which is our water sim. She's gorgeous. I love her. Rain is her aspiration is painter extraordinaire. She is family oriented, neat, and creative. This is her everyday wear. I thought that yellow really suited her. It looked really good on her. It was one of the only colors that looked good on her with this hair color, I think. So I used it in quite a few of her outfits. Formal wear, athletic wear. I tried to kind of dive away from the yellow, but I think it's still super cute. Sleepwear. Oh my gosh, I saw this and I was like, this is definitely gonna be her. Party wear. I think this was another styled look that I just really liked. And the hair is CC. Her swimwear, super cute. Her hot weather wear, super cute. And her cold weather, super cute. I will call all of them super cute because I am obsessed with every single one of them. Next, we have Rocky, and if you hear me call him Dusty or Dustin at any point, I apologize. I have done this challenge before, and, well, I've started it, and I had all my sisters, and I had one that looked exactly like him, but his name was Dusty, and also I kind of gave him a little Pedro Pascal nose. I think I had it initially bigger, but then I tried to see if making it smaller would make glasses fit on his face, and it didn't. So, anyway, so if you hear me call him Dusty, that's why. And just don't be like, who's Dusty? Because Rocky. Rocky is also Dusty. Anyway, Rocky is a freelance botanist. He loves the outdoors, is active, and is a green fiend. And if you couldn't tell by his name, he's the Earth Sim. This is his everyday, his formal wear, which kind of looks a little silly based on like just how his body is shaped, I think. Like broad shoulder. I thought he needed broad shoulders. He's an athletic sim. But broad shoulders and then tiny, tiny, tiny waist. His athletic wear, which he will be in a lot because he is the man of fitness in the house. His sleepwear. I gave him these socks like as a last minute thing because I just thought that, you know, they all have slippers and I was like, I'll just give him socks. His party wear, which I actually have him matching with his brother, and I love it so much. I think this just deep red and brown suit him so well. I also didn't realize that this was sort of a see-through shirt and you can see his chest hair, but we're just gonna move past that. His swimwear, which again he'll probably never be in because we don't have a pool and I don't know if I'm ever going to invest in a pool, but we'll see when we get there. His hot weather, which I love the stripes. I love the stripes. I'm obsessed with the stripes. And just, you know, yeah. And his cold weather, which again, I just think he looks so good in red, in deep red, maroon, all of that. So that's Rocky. And last but not least, we have Zephyr. Now you'll realize Zephyr is the only one wearing sunglasses, and there's a reason for that. I mentioned that I gave them all different eye colors, and then when I got to Zephyr, I gave him this eye color, and then I realized this kind of looks like he can't see. So Zephyr is blind. I've decided I'm making Zephyr blind, because I think that is interesting, and you'll see when I was making his room, I kind of based it off of him being blind and having other kinds of senses. So Zephyr, his aspiration is to be a best-selling author. He's a genius, ambitious, and a bookworm, which I also thought that was funny. He likes reading books, but he can't see. So I guess he just listens to a lot of audiobooks. Anyway, this is his everyday outfit, his formal wear outfit. I hate just how much they move when they are spellcasters because normal human sims don't move that much. Athletic wear, which he'll never be in because he's not allowed to learn fitness. His sleepwear, which obviously I wasn't going to keep him in glasses, so there's this cute little face. I love him. I think he's gorgeous. And this hair is CC, and it's called Elliot hair from Stardew Valley. Elliot. Oh, I love Elliot. Obsessed with Elliot. Not as obsessed as I am with Shane. I'll say that. But I still love Elliot to death. Anyway, his sleepwear. I thought about not putting him in slippers because, you know what, I'm actually going to not put him in slippers because I'm not blind, obviously, and I've never been blind, but I feel like a blind person might want to be, you know, shoeless so that they can feel what they're walking on. His party, which matches his brother, and I love it, and it also shows his chest hair. His swimwear, which is cute, but also probably never going to be seen because we're probably never going to have a pool. His hot weather, which I think was another styled outfit. I think a lot of these were styled outfits. And his cold weather, which I definitely got the shirt from a styled outfit. I think the pants might have been different. I can't remember, but if it looks good, it's probably a styled outfit. So there's my sisters. In the new rules, it says that they don't have to be sisters, so I like to make it, you know, couple girls, couple boys, but they are definitely related. So I did give them some different household relationships, like Scarlet and Rain have a difficult relationship, and that's because they're complete opposites. It's fire and water. You know, Scarlet is flirty. She likes doing the do. She's non-committal. Meanwhile, Rain loves children. She's, wants a family. She wants to be in a family, have her own family, not just jump from guy to guy. So I figured they'd have a difficult relationship, but I figured Scarlet's kind of like a party girl, I guess is how I would describe her. So with her brothers, it would just be like they like to joke around, nothing too deep there. And it's kind of the same for all of them. I don't know why it says family dynamic, no family dynamic, because you could see that it was jokesters, and I think I set one for her too. So for Rain, she's just close with them. She doesn't have like anybody that she's like jokesters with. She's just close to them. And I don't know why it's this family dynamic there, because obviously difficult. So anyway, let's get in. I'll show you the house, and I'll start explaining the rules, or the general rules of the Four Immortal Sisters challenge. Wow, what a nice looking house right there. All right. So here's the house. I made it all one floor because I didn't feel like dealing with 2 stories for this many Sims. I know it's only 4 now, but we're probably going to have a lot because gotta have kids. It's kind of wonky looking, like over the top, like this part. Listen, this is my second best house that I've ever built, so I'm just gonna take it in strides and go about my day. Anyway, I'll start showing you the inside and explain to you what each sister's job is so we can get started, hopefully. Alright, so you walk through the door, come into the living room, and immediately to the left there is this big giant red room. That is Scarlet's room. Basically, Scarlet's job as the fire sim is that she is only allowed to leave the lot, she's the only sister who's allowed to leave the lot whenever she wants. She is responsible for finding townies and other sims and bringing them back here, seducing them, getting their babies despite hating children, and feeding them to the cow plant, which is what this little garage looking thing is going to be used for. The plan is to get cow plants, put them in planters in here, and then lock the Sims in with them so that they eat the cake and I don't have to add them to my household to make them do so. She can never be married, hence non-committal, and she is only permitted to work on mixology, any musical instrument, so I gave her a little guitar. There's also a piano in here, but I gave her specifically a guitar. She can work on charisma, comedy, mischief, juice fizzing, media production, which I don't know how to do most of that, and dancing. So I gave her a little radio. I also gave it to her so that she can listen to kids' music while she's pregnant, because that gives you better chances of having multiples. Not that we need to have multiples for this challenge. The main goal is to basically repopulate the Sims that you're killing off with the Sims that you're producing. So multiples isn't you really want it, but it would be a fun challenge. The thing is, she hates kids, so she wants nothing to do with them. Also, here's her bathroom. Let me go through that real quick before I continue. Can you move? Oh my gosh, before I continue the rules, let me show you her bathroom because it's cute. Give her this nice little pink red rug. We have a laundry. That's the word. Anyway, it's small, but I think she has one of the biggest bathrooms on the lot. So anyway, she wants nothing to do with her children, so I gotta fix that flooring. Oh my gosh, I kind of half-assed this house. I know it looks like a lot, but after a certain point I was done. I was can I just start already? Can I just leave all these rooms blank now? So once the children are born, we have a nursery. As you'll see, the nursery is connected to this room. This room is Rain's. So once the children are born, Rain takes care of them from newborn stage all the way until they age up to children. Rain has the worst job ever. I do not envy her, because this sister's job is to take care of the young children as well as daily tasks of the home. So she has to take care of the babies. She also has to mentor the toddlers. She also has to do all the cooking and has to fix any objects that break on the lot. So she basically has to do everything. Rain's permitted skills are cooking, handiness, painting, parenting, baking, cross-stitching, and knitting. So I gave her this little doodad here. It's kind of cute. I also figured if she's already doing that much, she would be the one in charge of laundry. So I just put this little laundry unit in her room, off to the side. And I understand that these rooms are kind of bare, like, right now. But I figured while we play, we'll just add some more things into it. I just kind of gave them, like, handiness, painting, because she wants to be a painter, knitting, like, the skills that they're permitted to learn, like, some of the basic materials you need, and then we'll just fill it up with other things. It's no big deal. Or we'll just use the empty space and, like, never have to fill it up, and it'll just be more walking distance for the Sims. Who cares? I like her bathroom a lot, but there is a lot going on in here. I think this wallpaper was a choice that I made thinking this wallpaper is so cute, and then I put this mirror in here, and then I put this rug in here, and I left the wallpaper. And it's still a cute wallpaper, but there is just so much going on in here. I also gave her a bathtub because she's probably going to have to be washing the toddlers. Also, I really want to fix this door because it's the only one that is still white. So for the original rules, these are some updated ones, but for the original ones, you had to start with $1,000. You could make the house with any as much money as you wanted, but you had to start with only 1,000 simoleons. But in this one, it doesn't say how much you have to start with, so I put 2,000 simoleons because our bills already are 4,000 simoleons. So that'll be fun. Anyway, I'm trying not to let this bother me. Whatever. Once the babies age up into children, the boys take over. And I know what you're thinking. That doesn't seem fair. She has to take care of them by herself for 3 age stages, and the boys get to take care of them together for 2? That's the pink tax right there. Anyway, so here's Zephyr's room. Zephyr's job is to... I feel like this has a typo in it because it says the Air Sister assists in toddlers and skills, but I think it's supposed to be children and teens. But yeah, they help kids and teens with their homework, also mentors teens in the logic skill, and is also the main breadwinner and the only sister able to hold a full-time job. She may take any day job except for anywhere it's required you to follow your sim to work, which sounds fantastic. Zephyr's permitted skills are logic, writing, programming, photography, vampire lore, veterinarian, research and debate, robotics, and fabrication. So you might see this little camera right here for the blind person because I thought that would be funny. Anyway, when I was designing Zephyr's room, first of all, I made it all super white because I figured, he's blind. He doesn't see it anyway, so he wouldn't be, like, worried about, it matching the rest of the house or looking a specific way. He probably doesn't have a favorite color because he can't see anything, so it's all white, except for these. These have color. And I also put in a whole bunch of clocks, like every single clock that hangs on the wall, plus an alarm clock that I need to move over. Because I figured, like, in my mind, Zephyr is somebody who is, like, meticulous and, like, basically OCD, despite how cool he looks with his shades over here. And I figured, like, I don't know, clocks are definitely a thing with OCD people. And I don't know, I thought it would be cool, a cool little, like, notion of, like, this is stuff that Zephyr just likes, and it doesn't have anything to do with the challenge, it's just there. But we do have things that have to do with the challenge, the fabrication station over here, and we got a chessboard to play for logic, 2 computers for kids, and yeah. Zephyr's bathroom is pretty small, just a laundry hamper, toilet, shower, and I did put a mirror in his bathroom, because I was like, kids will probably use it if they're in there, like, doing something. They might just go to that bathroom. But he won't care. He can't see himself. And then we have the kids and teenagers room. Right now there's only 4 things in it. 4 beds in it. I don't know if I'm going to need more beds than that, but this is what we got. So I put 2, like, kids, like, one girl, one boy, and then 2 teenagers, one girl, one boy, or whoever the heck wants to sleep in it. I don't care. There's this little night light thing, jig. It's not a nightlight, but it like is. And I just moved it so now it won't go back in the spot it was in. I forgot to put chairs around this game table, so I'll have to do that. I put an easel in here for teenagers who want to like do art, and a little cute guitar. Oh, you can use it. Awesome. Little cute rabbit guitar. Love that. I also just found out that the Grim Reaper has this on him. I've been playing this game for how long, and I'd never really looked at Grim, I guess, but it's cute. There's also this little art table, and I'll probably add more. I just kind of didn't want to be putting too much in. We got their bathroom, which is kind of plain, kind of boring. I didn't put a rug or anything in it because by this room, I was tired. I was like, I'm going to be done in 5 minutes, and I don't care if I miss things. And clearly, I missed a few things. And then we have Rocky's room. I didn't call him Dusty. Rocky is the Earth sister / brother. He may leave the lot to go to parks to fish and gather harvestables. And that's the only way he can leave the lot. And he can only leave from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. He can sell what he finds or use them to start his own garden to offset cooking costs. And he is the one responsible for finding and growing the cow plant, as well as eventually mentoring the teens in fitness, hence having 2 fitness things plus a yoga instructor mat. I'll have to get him a normal yoga mat so that he can practice yoga and then instruct, because I figured that'd be interesting for him to do that. And a bunch of planters. The initial lot that I built this on was a 30 by 40. This one's a 30 by 50, so we have a lot more space than I did. So maybe he can plant some back here. I don't know. Maybe these planters will be enough because he has enough to work on. And then we just have this little communal area. It's just the living room. There's a little rocking chair from the new Growing Together pack, so like when Rain's looking over the babies, maybe she can come rock with them, who knows. Got these sofas, which I thought were nice. Like, they're not like super fancy, and I don't know how comfortable like, you know, the arm of this chair or the arm of this couch would be, but they're not like bad. They were cute enough that I was like, whatever. And I thought this was cute. It's a little light. Put some flowers and stuff in because I figured we have somebody who's like obsessed with planting, so we're gonna have some flowers around the house. One thing I did not do was put any debug items around the house. First of all, by the time I was even done building the shell, I was just done. I was like, all right, now I gotta decorate the inside, and I'm not gonna worry about how empty it looks on the outside. I know it looks kind of empty, but you know, maybe we'll put some things. Who knows? Who is this? Oh my gosh, I was just talking about wanting to adopt a dog. This is definitely not a dog, though. In my original playthrough, I didn't finish it. I never finish things. But I had a dog, Dusty, who is now Rocky, had a dog, and oh my gosh, I was more focused on him and that dog than I was on the actual challenge. What is this? Oh, it's a stinking, raccoon? Oh, I have headline effects off. That might help. Who are you? It just says Ember Adult. Can we give you a gift? No. It's because raccoons. I have raccoons on this lot. Oh my gosh. Raccoons. Foxes. There's nothing about not having lot traits, so I will add some lot traits. I might take off the online line. Let me look. I might take this one off and change it to study spot. Oh, wait. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Because, like I said, we don't really need multiples. It just make it more interesting. Anyway.
That was right when it was about to get interesting.
Interesting. It's about to get interesting.
So, yep. I'll make it the romantic homie, and child's play. That's scary, actually. Child's play? Alright. I did want to get them, like, chickens and stuff, too, but I figured I would wait so that I would... It felt like cheating, just, like, spending, like, you know, paying for all this stuff that I actually don't have the money for. So I'm just gonna wait until we earn some money. So, this challenge can be won 3 different ways. There are 3 different options. There's like the super easy option, the like medium option, and the really difficult option. I don't know yet which one I'm gonna do. I'm kind of just, I kind of assume that like you won when all the men in the town have been taken out. You know, when you've successfully repopulated with your own children. Like, that's when I figured you won. But I guess that does make sense if, like, Sims just keep respawning, and then it makes sense. So, option 1 is that it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really, I'll just read it. There isn't really much further rules to add to this one. You can take some of the rules, this person explains, in the other options if you want to spice up gameplay, but it doesn't really matter how hard you stick to them. You win just by playing. Congrats. You know, that one sounds pretty fun, I'll be honest. Option 2, the medium, is the end goal is to have all 4 sisters complete their aspirations. Additionally, 10 children hit young adult and have either completed one of 2 goals. 1, reach level 3 in the fitness, logic, and any musical instrument after being mentored by the Earth, Air, and Fire Sister, respectively. I don't know why it says Fire Sister, because I was under the impression that she had no contact with the kids once they were born. She can mentor them in musical instruments once they become a teen. I see. And the second goal is have completed a child aspiration or the first 2 stages of a normal aspiration, a full teen aspiration in high school years, which I don't have yet. You lose if one of the sisters ages up, one of the sisters dies, one of the kids is taken by social services. Let's hope that 4 adults is enough to take care of however many kids we're gonna have, because I'm trying to do it with 1 adult in the 100 baby challenge. So let's just fingers crossed, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. And then option 3, the hardest option, is the end goal is to have 4 sisters max out 3 skills, complete their original aspiration, and one more from a list that it gives that I'm not going to go through because I feel like I will not be doing that one. It's just a lot. Trust me, when I say it's a lot, I mean it is a lot. Oh, now you guys are looking in the right direction, but when I started this, you weren't. Look at them all. I love them. I love them so much. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting into gameplay just yet. I think I'll save that for next episode part that I record, because I've already been going for 40 minutes and I've been talking pretty much nonstop, and my throat is already not happy with me for that. So, but guys, feel free to leave some like baby names in the comments, or like extra little maybe like things that you want to see in this challenge. Like, I don't know, maybe you want Rocky to find love or something. Maybe you want Zephyr to become Daredevil. I don't know. Maybe just let me know, because I'll do it. That being said, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you are looking forward to this challenge as much as I am. I'm planning to be posting it every Wednesday, so I'll have Baby Challenge on Mondays, Four Immortals on Wednesdays, and the Greek Legacy on Fridays. So hopefully that should be enough content that I won't be like overwhelmed with a full-time job, but also it'll be enough for you guys. So I think that's it. I think I've gone through everything. I mean, there's also, I've kind of completely went over the kitchen. The kitchen is locked. It's only to be accessed by rain, and the dining room's kind of plain. This is it. I liked this painting. It was really boring before there was a painting. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's nothing on any walls, because I figured we'll just fill them up with like pictures of these guys and pictures of the kids, and just deal with that, because I didn't really want to spend the extra simoleons on a bunch of pictures. So we got some empty walls, and I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with our empty walls. I guess I'll put some chairs around here, and then next part we'll get straight on into it. So if you liked this video, please make sure to give me a like, a comment, and maybe a subscribe if you feel so inclined. And we'll catch you in the next part. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!